Hi, my name is Mac. Welcome back to the Radventurer channel. What is going on? More news, more crashes, more laws coming into effect, probably changing things the way we ride our e-bikes. What are we talking about, man? Well, Australia's got it out for us. They are definitely putting the highlight on the recent death that happened there in Sydney. And not just that, they're throwing out all of the deaths that happened this year. It's going ham, dude. And it's going to raise a lot of eyebrows towards the e-bikes again. Let's find out what's happening.
Look, I got to tell you, I've been worried about e-bikes and e-scooters for a long while. I hate the nanny state. I hate too many laws, but every day I see people riding recklessly.
I like how he's like, I hate the nanny state. I hate all the laws, but okay, so this dude, whoever, I seen him on Sky News, and he's kind of funny, actually, but he's even like, yo, we need something, dude. I hate the laws. I hate being a nanny, but we need something.
In traffic without helmets. I see kids speeding around with and without helmets, sometimes carrying other kids, sometimes at pretty high speeds on footpaths.
Carrying other kids at high speeds on footpaths. I mean, you just asking for an accident, dude. Seriously.
And sometimes on roads, mixing it with the traffic.
Yep.
Some of these things are more like electric motorbikes than assisted push bikes. The number of accidents involving various types of e-bikes has been on the rise.
Yep.
There was a tragic death in the Sydney CBD today.
Emergency services were called to the corner of Little Regent and George Street at about 6 a.m.
So we talked about this last time, not too long ago, but this is the dude who was riding in the morning, and see how this truck is right here, and here's traffic coming this way. Like, dude, that is probably how he got hit, for sure.
Paramedics tried to save the young man, but he died.
Dude, what's this guy laughing?
He's
just laughing.
But he died at the scene. The 28-year-old truck driver has been taken to hospital for mandatory.
Dude, that bike looked wrecked. Like, right there, man. The freaking fork is just dusted, yo. That's gone. Holy crap.
Taken to hospital for mandatory testing. No charges have been laid. After the crash, an e-bike operated by Company Lime was seen being taken away from the scene.
Terrible stuff.
Yeah.
And tragically, there will always be accidents. But with e-bikes and e-scooters, there are a number of new issues. They're often ridden on paths where they present a risk, of course, to pedestrians as well and other cyclists. And when they're ridden on the road by unlicensed kids, well, they're often just a motorbike by any other name. And
again, we're going to go back to that because a lot of people still get those confused, man. E-bikes have pedals. If you're on an e-bike with no pedals, guess what? It's not an e-bike. It's an e-moto. And a lot of those are going to be considered illegal on roads, illegal on sidewalks, illegal everywhere except private land, places where you could ride dirt bikes. That'd be the only place you could ride those things. And they're probably going to have you, make you get insurance, licensing, registration, whole kit and caboodle, man. All because people don't know how to be safe. That's it, man. That's it. Don't blame me. Don't blame the lawmakers. You gotta blame all those people ruin it for everybody else, dude. That's what's happening.
who'd let school-aged teenagers without a licence effectively ride motorbikes in the traffic?
Yeah.
There have been tragic incidents right across the country.
Uh-oh.
Police say an 8-year-old rider and a 15-year-old male rider were travelling in opposite directions when they collided head-on.
Two e-bikers. How do you even do that, dude? Like, you gotta really not be paying attention, man. I mean, accidents are always gonna happen, and it's tragic. I feel bad for these guys. That's why we gotta do better. That's why helmets, man. Helmets. I'm telling you, you gotta have them.
8-year-old was taken to Sunshine Coast University Hospital in a life-threatening condition and later died from his injuries.
The 65-year-old man who was hit by an e-bike on a Western Sydney footpath has died in hospital.
Jeez.
The pedestrian was on Settlers Walk in Toongabbie on Wednesday night when he was struck and left with critical injuries.
Got hit by an e-bike, died.
Bike rider has been killed in a crash in Melbourne's north. He was travelling at high speed on the wrong side of Edward Street in Reservoir, hitting a car as it turned out from a side street.
Oh!
Home from the shops.
From a side street. Car as it turned out from a side street.
Dude.
Car as it turned out from a side street.
Yeah, no, he did, bro.
A walk home from the shops turned deadly. The 69-year-old was crossing Frankston Flinders Road in Hastings just before 7 last night when he was struck by a speeding e-bike.
Now, this is, of course, a state government area, and the New South Wales government is looking at new laws.
There you go. All these people died, and now they're looking at new laws. And homeboy here, the Kenny report. His name is Kenny. Well, Kenny's saying they're going to have to put these new laws in because a lot of people are dying. Kenny agrees because he's seen it. Too many people riding recklessly, speeding. Like this last dude, man, what the heck? Where are you at, bro? This is one right here.
Now, this is, of course,
Frankston Flinders Road in Hastings just before 7 last night when he was struck by a speeding e-bike.
Oh, man. That guy's going really fast. This is in May.
Now, this is, of course, a state government area, and the New South Wales government is looking at new laws.
Here we go.
But some of these bikes are illegal already, so enforcement is also an issue. Overseas governments are trying to deal with the same problem. I'll speak to a police expert in just a few minutes, but...
Yeah, it's not just in Australia. It's everywhere. UK, they've got a big e-bike problem because they use those things all the time to transport. It's a great mode of transportation that's now being threatened because people don't know how to respect the laws. That's just the unfortunate reality.
Especially for kids, this is another issue where parental supervision surely is crucial.
Parental supervision surely is crucial. Parents, get on it. Don't sleep on this, man. You may have an injured or worse child as a result of you not giving that proper education.
I've got to say, bikes, normal push bikes, are dangerous enough for kids. I reckon stick to pedals. Use your legs, boost your strength and fitness. An electric motor is just not what most healthy young kids need.
Oh, well, he's going to end it with that. It's like, y'all are young. Go get some exercise. My name is Mac. Welcome back to the Radventurer channel. Y'all stay rad. Cheers.